Hit for my wins, I need my hands. This life is real, and play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Hit for my wins, I need my hands. This life is real, and play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Hit for my wins, I need my hands. This life is real, and play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Hit for my wins, I need my hands. This life is real, and play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and my only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. Hit for my wins, I need my hands. This life is real, and play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Hit for my wins, I need my hands. This life is real, and play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. On my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. I'm not puzzle making lists, for real. I stay low and stack my chips, for real. You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rich, for real. For real. On a whip, for real. I get bored, I take a trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been in shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let them know just where I live, for real. For real.
Good morning all. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is doing good. Let me see how most systems go. As far as I can see, we look good. Yes, we are in action. So, hope everyone is good. Had a good day yesterday, and yeah, let's get into it. Like the stream. Thank you. Morning to everyone. Morning. All right, let's have a look at news today. See what we got going on here for news. Today is going to be Tuesday. And we have a bit of Euro news at 1 o'clock. And then, of course, we have Powell speaking later on today. And then we also have Jolts as well. So a little bit of Jolts, a little bit of news prior. And yeah, that's about it in terms of today. Nothing really for London session. Just 1 p.m. we have CPI, which is important for Euro. Big news for Euro here. CPI, of course. It's a flash estimate, but measure on inflation here, right? Measure on inflation, and yeah, definitely something important, right? Definitely something important that needs to be considered. So yeah, if we go ahead and look at the charts here, see what we got going on the charts. We start off with GJ here, and we're going to start off on the daily time frame. So obviously daily candle has done what? Yet again, closed bullish here. First time closing bullish with a little bit more decent of a rejection wick here, right? So we're seeing a little bit more of a rejection wick here, but we are closing above that previous 4-hour resistance. I wonder if we can go back and find some previous levels at this point here. Like, man, I don't know how many more levels I can draw. We're just flying. All right, so we go here, go to daily, and we can find that our next daily resistance, we're gonna mark this as a watch zone here, point A. I'm gonna mark this as point B as well, which is basically 2006. So 2005 and 2006. I mean, not 206 and 205. We do have a 4-hour resistance here at literally 205. So the key level 205. Then we have this little rejection zone. So I rather move this up to this rejection zone here, which is quite a while away. So realistically, we don't have anything till 205. We do have this little resistance here. I wonder if we tap this, and let's go have a look at recent price action. So we have all of these zones here. We tapped that already, so this becomes invalid. Let's see how that looks on lower time frames. Yeah, that's where we rejected yesterday perfectly. So we can put this P4R. So that's our previous 4-hour resistance. And then next level is going to be 205 here, which is crazy. So let's clone this. $205. Damn. And then that's about it in terms of what we have. This 4-hour resistance here, not too relevant. I'm going to move this up and change this to a 15-minute resistance here. So let's change that to a 15. And yeah, plan for today. Previous daily closing bullish. Previous 4-hour closing kind of, bullish here, but we are at target here. This is also a 4-hour resistance, so we need to mark it as the 4-hour. Much cleaner on this chart here. Don't know what's going on with lower time frame on Owanda, but they need to fix their charts. But let's mark this as the 4-hour resistance, like that. So yeah, that's the 4-hour resistance here. And let's have a look here. Let's have a look. How's my markup here? Let's have a look. You'll see now. Probably this stuff you don't really need too much. I'll see. This is all, the rest looks all fine so far, but just compared to mine in a minute. Otherwise, looks not too bad. So yeah, probably above the 4-hour. Yeah, I know that's gold, but we haven't marked up gold yet, right? So you can't compare to mine at the moment. Harry, why your sensitive mods blocked me for making a joke about a trade before I fall asleep? That's a little too much. Would like an apology? That's up to them, bro. It's just they're the moderators of chat, and they're gonna moderate if people are, saying things that are condemning, right? That's maybe what they classified that as. So I don't know what you said, but you wouldn't be blocked. If you were blocked, then you wouldn't be able to chat today. So you probably were just timed out. And if you're gonna get emotional about being timed out, then I think you have bigger fish to fry, brother, and need to build a little bit more strength, and be a little bit more assertive in your life, and take more control than worrying about being timed out on a YouTube chat. I think we have a lot bigger problems in front of us and bigger goals. And yeah, so focus on that, brother. So getting back to here, what I'd be looking for is, since we're bullish bias today, we have previous daily bullish, previous 4-hour bullish, I would still like buys. Buys still make sense for me today. I don't like this little resistance up here. These rejection wicks are a little bit fishy, but buys above here, the 4-hour resistance, can make sense towards the upside. We have a 12 pip range, and then that's your break-even point, and look for continuation. Looking at 1 hour, 30 minute, it's very clean. And 70 and what's this, 1 hour as well, looking very, very clean here towards the upside. And then yeah, kind of your watch zone is going to be the previous 4-hour and this kind of zone right here. You know, that's what your basically, this could be an issue. If we're going to continue down, we're going to retest that and then end up dumping down. So yeah, we need to watch that, and yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Obviously bullish for today, bullish bias, pretty straightforward. Just need to get out of this range. I'm not interested in trading this range, which anyone who's been showing up to the stream for at least a couple of weeks will understand that this is not really a tradable range. So moving on to gold here, on the other hand, need to clean up some drawings here. Let's go ahead and clean up some drawings. Boom, boom. And let's start off here on the daily time frame on gold. So daily time frame on gold here, previous daily closing bullish here, still at daily resistance. Do I have that marked? I kind of do. So put this as DR. So previous daily bullish, previous 4 hours doing what? Closing bullish as well. We're seeing, no, sorry, bearish. So we are mixed session here. 4-hour support, gonna be this one right here. Keep that like that, this like this, and yeah, a little bit messy range. We're still in that mid range. Remember, I told you this probably will stay in the mid range. This will probably stay in the mid range till after Independence Day this week, right? So this is a pretty hectic week in terms of USD, with NFP coming up and news every day, and then of course banks being closed the day before NFP, which is pretty interesting to see that happen. And elections for GBP as well. A lot of stuff going on this week. Definitely a week you need to be careful with and not get too ahead of yourself. So looking at the lower time frames here, with mixed session, we're stuck inside of the range here. 30 minutes stuck inside of the range. What would I be looking for on gold here inside of this range? It's a tough one. This is actually a tough one here to try analyze, because we're bang on in the middle of the range. There's nothing you can do right in the middle of the range here. We're kind of at a spot where you don't want to buy and you don't want to sell. So, I need more price action to develop on this, right? I need more price action to develop. I probably need price. What would I like price to do here? Now for sells in this range, we would need to flip the 4-hour. Flipping the 4-hour would be down there, and then do we have room? We have this little support that we respected. You could try sell below this support here. Otherwise, I want to see change of structure for downside. That's going to be my plan, is change of structure for downside. If I'm going to look for sells. For buys at the moment, I would like to see it come down and then take buys back up again. You know, this is what I'll be looking for. It's what I'll be looking for on gold. So gold a little bit tricky today in terms of where we are. We just need price to develop a little bit more before trying to take any trades. Looking for S2? No, I won't look for S2 because we're in the middle of the range here. It's hard to trade in the middle of the range. I'd prefer an S5, right? Let's have a look at this. Yeah, I saw you send this in the group here. This is okay, but these rejection wicks are very tough. This is what I was gonna do my analysis first. We do have an option to sell. Now imagine us getting from here to here. The move is probably done for the session, right? All of these are done for the session. This is too late to be taking moves in here because of where we are right now. So whenever you want to try get into a move early as possible, right? You don't want to try, you don't want to force trades after we've had 60, 70 pip pushes, right? So 29 to 23 is already 50 plus pip push, right? So we need to be careful with that. And yeah, let's go see what ends up happening here on the charts. and we'll trade that accordingly. So a little bit tricky in terms of gold there, to be honest. But yeah, let's see what happens. We'll sit and wait for the setups now. 29 is the dirty resistance. Yeah, it's stuck between those two zones. Stuck between those two zones. But yeah. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the analysis, you guys know the drill. If we can leave a like on the stream, how much of us? 318 of us in here. Appreciate everyone showing up. Do the YouTube business. Leave a like. Hate to say it, but part of the game. And yeah, let's put the scam likes as well in chat. So many charts have, all charts have strange candles? No, it depends on the broker. Check, like, if you look at FXCM for GBP JPY, it's pretty clean. It's not the same. It's not the same, it's not the same. See where the 4 hours on FXCM, let's mark that up so we can be accurate as well. 359, 365. We'll check both if it ends up happening. If we close above, we'll check both brokers to make sure that, and of course check our broker. So yeah. Hey man, what's up? All good? Thoughts on the news tonight? Which news? The Euro news? It's just predictions, so it's hard to say. They're just, you know, giving a kind of estimate here. So we'll have to see what happens. But in terms of USD news jolts, the main focus this week is NFP, right? So I'll update with that. Tomorrow I'll be updating you guys about the elections, just so we're fresh. But it's looking more and more likely that the Labour Party will be elected in UK. Does anyone know in chat what happens if Labour Party gets elected in UK? Can we see? Can you help me understand sweep? Saw videos, but it's confusing. I don't really use sweep. This is more smart money concepts where they want people's stop loss to be hit. But a sweep, you can understand price coming down to a support, trying to reach below that support, right? Sweeping the lows and then, you know, goes up. Tax goes up, yes. Okay, so good. People are saying country goes to shit. Okay, so now tax goes up. What happens? How does that affect the pound? How does that affect the pound, do you think, guys? How will that affect the pound? So what reaction will we see in the pound from Labour Party getting in? Positive. Right, so we have one answer, positive. Who else? Will we see negative reactions? People saying negative. Interesting. Let's see more answers. I have only one positive, one negative. Now we're getting more negative. Strong pound we're seeing. Negative, it will drop. I don't know. That's a okay answer. Weak pound. Neutral. All right. Can be both. That's not wrong. It will skyrocket. All right, all right. Yeah, so if we see Labour Party get in, we will need to get more information on how they're going to fix the policy here, right? Because Labour Party will of course have a new policy, right? 1 second, I have to take this call, guys. I have to take this call. 1 second, 1 second. All right, sorry about that. So, UK government calling me. No, imagine. Yeah, so basically what's happening is that if we could see, so increasing taxes in the country are not like interest rates, right? The tax is just going to help with government budget. So it all depends on the government budget, because if they have more taxpayers, then they're going to have better budget to spend, right? Which is obviously positive for pound. But the problem is that they're not attracting FDI, which is foreign direct investment, and they're going to have a lot of rich leave the country and move to tax havens like Dubai and stuff like this, which is going to again affect them, right? It's going to affect them, and it's going to be kind of like a push and pull situation. So we're going to see, of course, an initial reaction which might be, a little bit complicated, right? But then at the end of the day, we don't know how it's going to affect long term, and most likely we could see actually negative impact come into the pound. Now, if we start to see a negative, it all depends on policy. Now, if we see a negative impact come into pound, guess what's going to happen? What's going to happen is that the JPY will coincidentally probably start to strengthen, and then what happens is that we start to get what? We start to get a little reversal start to happen, right? And now all things line up in terms of this whole rally we've been going on. So things can get really interesting. First day here, let's go, man. Welcome, welcome. I don't like how the daily chart looks on GJ. Yeah, we don't have to like how it looks. Morning, morning, Danny. Hope you're well, brother. Morning, Didier. ICT, I can't trade. I'm voting for my son rather than voting for either of these idiots. Yeah. 1 second, guys. I have to go grab this delivery. And I need to, it's from the bank. That's what the call is. Give me a sec. I was saying this candle closes here in 2 minutes. I was muted on YouTube. It's so funny when you're muted. Everyone types you're muted. You know, 2-3 people type, I can see. I wonder if we get a move same time as yesterday. We do have to close above this 4-hour resistance here. Not 4-hour. What is this resistance? This was, yeah, previous. Yeah, this is our 4-hour resistance. Is important level. See, 25 seconds for the candle to close. We'll see if we can close above or not. It's really trying. It's not looking likely, guys. Yeah, so we close below here. I do like the close though. It's a good close in terms of 1-hour time frame. But remember that doesn't matter because this is a 4-hour resistance. So I do need at least maybe a 5-minute closing above or something giving me more information, like a very deep bottom wick, so we could push through it. So I'm gonna wait for a 5-minute pullback and then potentially a 5-minute close above here. That's what I'm gonna wait for here. So we'll see if we can get like a, you know, thunderstorm or something like that. But without the candle closing above 4-hour resistance, this is a bad trade in terms of probabilities, even if it plays out. Even if it breaks 1-hour high and flies, I don't like this. This would be bad profits because we have nothing closing above the 4-hour. 4-hour, it's not like just a 15-minute. If it was just a 15-minute, then we can take the trade based off a 30-minute or a 1-hour time frame. But this is based on what? This is based on a 4-hour, so it definitely does mean something. Do you use unregulated broker? What do you mean by unregulated? I mean, yeah, they're not US regulated, no. Gold has an entry? Not sure. I don't see any entry at the moment, no. Had? Not sure where. Maybe you would buy this, but I don't know why you would buy this here. No, that's a silly entry. That's in the middle of the range. Silly entry. Diddling right in the middle. Nothing even closed above. Closed at resistance. You're buying right in the middle of the range. No structure made. So you're putting your stop loss right here. 29 pips in the middle of the range for a 17 pip target. Right in the middle. Like if this happened here, yes. This is good. Down here, like remember that trade that happened a few days ago? You can see the difference of that. The one that happened a few days ago. That's how it is. Can set up one work on 5-minute? No. You have to have high time frame confirmation, which we do. We have 1-hour candle closing bullish now. Since we have 1-hour candle closing bullish now, we can use the 5-minute for entry and rely on the 1-hour. Brother, I'm in Owanda chart. Yeah, don't you? Owanda has their charts a little bit messed up recently. It's a little bit messed up. That's why I'm kind of switching today to this chart here. Previous 4 hour, it's there. Okay. I'm switching to these charts for today. It's a lot cleaner. I think they switched gaps. I know, right? It looks similar. Is your GJ spread normal? Yes, I have 0.4 spread. But I like this. I want to see gaps, but those are wrong gaps though. Those are wrong gaps because I don't even have those in my own broker feed. So they're not correct. Wrong or right, they do get filled? Not really. It's just the way that they're being resampled on the chart. It's not actual gaps, because if they're actual gap, you would see them on your broker. So we need someone who has the broker feed from, what's it called? From Owanda to actually see how it's looking. If you see your setup playing out on your Tradingview but not on your broker, do you still enter? No. If I see it not valid on my broker, I'm not going to enter. So if it is invalid on my broker, I'm not going to enter. Where would SL be? Probably below 1 hour. Come on guys, give Harry a like. We're 450 people here and just 170 likes. Yeah, they'll leave a like if they enjoy the stream. Mohammed Turkey comes and writes ICT. Alright, then go watch ICT. I think it's better. How about the other way around? Other way around allows me to take the trade, yes, on my... If my broker has a setup but trading, let's say, so that would work like if my broker had no bottom wick. If my broker had a bottom wick but Tradingview no bottom wick, then I would still take the trade. I would just follow my broker. Yeah, I feel like re-break of this high, it's just gonna push here without giving us the close above 4 hour resistance. But I'm gonna be patient and wait. Three minutes, quite some time though. We could just push here. We did do the same thing yesterday. I'm very tempted to at least put in half. That's what I'm thinking now, to put in half. And then the rest when we have confirmation. This 1 hour is just very confidence inducing. Or we have to survive 2 minutes. Yeah, it is 5 thunder. Does make sense. But it is a 4 hour level, right? Depends if you want to put in the risk, you know. You're breaking your rules again? I haven't done anything. How am I breaking my rules if I haven't done anything? Again, how am I again? I've never broken my rules. I'm just saying that, you know, this might push if it breaks the high, right? It's just a probability, but I'm not entering on that because it hasn't closed. How does it look to you, Harry? Let's have a look. Oops. What's this on GU? Session bias bearish though, right? What's the idea behind this on a bearish session bias? In terms of a setup, yes. This would have been the setup, this one down here. I think change your chart so you don't have all these gaps. But on bias bearish, on session bias bearish, I don't know if that's a smart thing. I also have 4 pip spread today. Yeah, 4 pip spread is way too much, guys. If you have 4 pip spread, that's not tradable. It's not tradable, 4 pip spread. Please be alert that tomorrow some brokers might be increasing their spreads because of Independence Day. So by New York session, some brokers are going to be reducing their liquidity. So by as soon as tomorrow, you could have very high spreads on your broker. Now, not every broker is going to do it, but some brokers, it is going to be the case. So be careful tomorrow, New York session, you might have increased spread, right? Why? Because of USD bank holiday. I think on Thursday we are actually going to see gold market close. In terms of the chart will not even be open. I think. Where did you learn all of the fundamental stuff? Google, man. Anytime I want to learn something, I just research what it means and all of that stuff. Alright, so we did close below here, so there's no entry yet for me since we closed below, right? I have 15 pip spread. 15 means 1.5, right? If the number says 15, it means 1.5. Harry, can I ask if you also teach a little bit of fundamental in your mentorship? Thanks. Yeah, in our exclusive group, every webinar we cover fundamentals, right? If you look at content library, look, this week's analysis and fundamental outlook. This week's analysis and fundamental outlook. This week's analysis and fundamental outlook. So yeah, every single week we do cover fundamentals. It is part of my analysis for the overall week. Bro, Devil, I think today you win comment of the day. Guy, how to spreads? This is comment of the day. This is comment of the day, man. Come on. Did not expect comment of the day. It comes in exclusive. Yeah, but it wins. My keyboard not working well? Yeah, we're only joking. But you win comment of the day, so congrats. You mean how to check spreads? Is that what you're asking? I assume that's what you're asking. And if that's what you're asking, then you can put that on your MT5 spreads. Right click on the pair and then tick spreads as an option. Or on your phone, you can see it underneath the option. You can even Google search how to see spreads in MT5. If you want like visual representation. Harry, would you wait for the close back above or setup 2? I want the close back above because setup 2 won't work here because we tap 4-hour resistance. So we need a close above 4-hour resistance. Same as yesterday New York session. Remember we talked about how we were stuck yesterday New York session here? We were stuck at this 4-hour resistance and then we pulled back in London session and we needed a close above. We got the close above and then New York session expanded, right? That was the setup 1. Who in YouTube chat took buys yesterday on GJ in New York session with the close above, right? That's what we took yesterday, buys on the close above there, right? That's what we were waiting for. Unfortunately, this gave us a very crap small wick here, if no bottom wick at anything. So it was very, very weird to manage this trade and trust it. Did you take that trade? Yes, we took that. Please, I need some financial support. I just blew $500, which was my mom's. You know, this is something that it's your own fault, right? This is your own fault, and no one's gonna help you, brothers. Why would you do something that you're gonna regret, right? Always do something planned. Now you will learn a lesson either way, but this is something you'll have to tackle by yourself and learn how to come out better from it. All right, 47 seconds for this 15-minute candle to close here. I still like we do have a setup 3 forming here. So if we can get a 5-minute candle closing above this resistance, could be interesting. Because now we have a little bit more confirmation with the setup 3 even coming. As long as we close above this resistance here in 26 seconds. We have to close above this resistance to give us probabilities of a setup 3. If not, we need some sort of close. Hi, why didn't you post that? I forgot to post both my trades yesterday. I didn't post them. I'll post them today in chat. All right, so we closed below here, so maybe just a simple 15-minute close above will give us the trade. Yeah, I'll post both my trades today. I didn't know it was my job always to post everything. Listen, Instagram is just, you know, if you want to see where the real work is happening, it's happening in the exclusives. So that's where everything is being done. What's the recommended spread? I wouldn't trade more than 1.5 pip spread. Is a little bit difficult then at 1.5 pip spread. On like GJ. Look how important, guys, higher time frame markup is. You know how many people would have taken buy at the break of the high here? Now be begging for it to come back up, which it can because it's more likely to happen, but this is not good when it reverses. High spreads or commissions? I rather pay commissions. Harry, thanks a lot to your video. I'm in drawdown 7%, almost 8% drawdown in my funded next account because of your strategy. I recovered my drawdown, soon to be your student. Amazing, bro. Well done, well done. That's great to recover that drawdown. Yeah, man. I mean, if you're paying that much money for you know, your funded challenge, you want to make sure to you know, be on the right track, have the right resources around you for sure. Which pair is this? I'm from Uganda. What does you being from Uganda have to do with what pair this is? Just joking, man. But still. The setup 3 need to close above the resistance or only put buy stop? Only buy stop, but this is invalid setup 3. It closed too deep. I don't trust this setup 3. Only way we could enter is a 5 close above because we have the 1 hour, right? Since we have the 1 hour still open, that's it. But I would still reduce risk on that first entry and I would wait for the 15-minute close above for a second entry. But you put Buy stop not at the resistance, you put buy stop at the break of the high, right? Which pair is this? I don't know. Can someone help him find out what pair this is? It says it on my screen in 3 different places. 3 main places you can see what pair this is. Yeah, that's place number 1. Yes, place number 2. Place number 3. And one more place, Didier. One more place. Oh, yes, correct. So actually 4 places. I said 3, but Didier found that one there on the chart, that smaller one. Owanda chart is so accurate. It has no 4-hour resistance. Yeah, even 5. But on YouTube, they can't see my browser. Only you guys can. Claudio can't type. This pair is called seal versus buy. Are you still waiting for my entry? Yes. Can you read what it says on the chart for my entry? Damn, man even put it as a image here for you. This is funny. This guy says Owanda chart is the best because there's no 4-hour resistance, means we can trade. Brother, don't make an excuse when to trade or not. My broker resistance looks like this. I feel scared to ask. No, it's not as aggressive, man. It's just the way I am. It's a little bit of games, brother. You have to relax. How much is your fee? $7 per lot. $7 per lot is how much I pay. I feel scared to ask. What's happening with Owanda? I'm not sure what's happening with Owanda actually. It's weird. Is Pepperstone a good broker? I haven't used them, so I can't give you a accurate answer. Owanda stop having nice charts? Yeah, something's going on with their data feed. Especially check it on stuff like GU and stuff. It's messed up. Do you have a Telegram or other social media that you give signals? Signals are given for people who know how the strategy works and follow along. Right? I don't give signal buy now, sell now. I just don't like that. I want people to trade with me. I don't want people to be bots, right? And don't understand what the hell's going on, because even if you follow a signal like that, you're not going to be able to manage it. Our trades are fast, our trades are accurate, and you have to understand all of that. Seems like there's a lot of support tickets on Owanda. They had some issues. How can you see how much support tickets there are? Problem is for the people actually trading, not just using their charts, but trading with them. Bro, try using footprint. It will give you more edge. I'm okay, man. I'm gonna follow my plan that has been tested for, all the time. How much is your student fees? What do you mean my student fees? I don't pay student fees. If you're asking Harry, don't expect a polite response. Be ready for a rude answer. It's not rude, it's assertive. It's assertive and direct to the point. Right? I don't beat around the bush. Right? I go straight to the point because I'm trying. Now people might see that as a negative. They're like, this guy's annoying, this guy is negative. No, that's not how it works. What I'm trying to do is I'm doing it for your best interest. If you actually listen to me, I'm doing it for your best interest. I'm just giving you the realistic, direct answer. That's it. Just, no bullshit, I mean, if you want to join the student, if you want to join, just an update before someone asks me. There are still 6 spots left. We had a few people join yesterday, and then we're going to close the group after the 6 spots. So if you want to join, you can. And it's $1.8 per day or $55 a month. So yeah, that's the link if anyone wants more information. As I can see you are asking. If I want to join to be your student, yeah, all information you can see there. Some people don't like an honest answer. That's true, man. They just don't, because they want their dreams to be continued, you know? Like when someone says, I have $100, can I become rich? They want you to say yes. You can flip that and that's it, you know? How much percent does your bank take from you? They actually give me money. They give me money for a savings account. How much money you lose in cash is a different question. The official answer is elections. Yeah, there's a lot going on this week, I'm telling you guys. I'll join your group as soon as I pass my funded account. Your strategy has helped me a lot. Yeah, well, I hope you can have the tools to pass your funded account, and I wish you the best with it. Harry just joined, looking forward to be surrounded like-minded people. Let's go, man. Welcome, welcome. Any questions, anything you need, you know, shout us out. We're here to help. My MT5 says spread is 1.16. Is that in points? Yes, correct, Daniel. That is in points. So 1.6 pips spread. See what gold is doing. So gold now, what I need to see this candle close bearish, next candle close bullish, and then for us to change structure. That will give us some downside momentum here. I'm gonna use these charts. I don't like Rwanda charts today, so I'm gonna mark up on these charts. Sometimes it's good to do it fresh. Yeah, so some sort of change of structure I need here. GJ as well didn't close above just yet. Do you have any idea how the MT5 boys said order filled and stuff like that? That's not MT5. That is Tradingview. That order filled. That's Tradingview. Harry, do you know the Japanese trader who turned $100,000 into 150 million? Yeah, I don't know if that's real though. I forgot the name, but I did watch the documentary. Any suggestions for a breakout strategy? I think you have come to the right place. That is one of my specialities. I would recommend you watch my gold breakout, my all-time high breakout strategy, my regular breakout strategy. All is there, right? All on my channel, right? Anyone using Apex Trader? Let's see what we have going on here. What are they saying about this? Yes, I've passed the account. Currently I have 50K there. Nice. That's what I'm working on. I bought 50K challenge 4 days. Nice. Look at this, Sammy. Well done, man. 4 days ago, bought the challenge. Already up 3%. 2% basically. Well done, man. Well done. Your strategy is near to gambling. All right. then don't follow my strategy. But I think I'm furthest away from gambling because you've seen how disciplined I am. If I was gambling, I would have ripped it at the high here like you. And now you're sitting in drawdown and trying to find a way to hate, and then you come and chat. Hey man, do these videos go through how you mark your levels? Yes, there is a video about that on my channel as well. Great documentary, yeah. What does floating spread mean? That it bounces up and down. Most spread is always floating, right? No spread is fixed unless they have some sort of scheme. Happy to gamble with 80% win rate? Yeah. How do you use leverage? Yeah, everyone who trades Forex uses leverage. How much you earn per month per trading? Do you live by trading or do you have a job? No, my job is to be full-time trader, and of course I have other businesses around trading, so it's not my only source of income, but one of my main. How do you define daily targets? When you say daily target already been met, yeah, 4 hour and daily, right? Those are your targets for the day. Now in this scenario, we don't really have daily targets. All right, 15 minutes about to close above here. Can we do it? Can we do it in this candle here with 12 seconds left? I hope it doesn't be boring, man, and reject last minute. Come on, man, that was looking so juicy. We're about to close above. Can we? Damn, what is that? Did you see that last minute close below? That is BS. That is really some BS. Still nothing closing above 4 hour. This is the 30-minute close as well. 30-minute has a setup 3. I do like the setup 3. I do like the setup 3 here. This could be an option actually. 5-minute close above, this could be the option here. Because we just have to rely on the setup 3. Especially with deeper bottom wick. 10 pips stops. No, I still run the full stops. Use that as management. Just in case it wants to do some liquidity grabs. $2.13. Yeah, wherever the 1 hour is, that depends on your broker. I think we can run stops actually on this 30 minutes is fine. Yeah, 220. 220 on this broker. I'm thinking to enter half since we have the setup 3 now on the 30-minute close above plus setup 3 here. I quite like it. Might enter half, break of high, and then the rest on the close. Let's have a look here. Our lower time frame is forming. I really do want to wait for the 5-minute, but 2 minutes is quite some time. But let's see if we can survive 2 minutes. That is going to be the ideal scenario here, is to wait 2 minutes. Let's see how lower time frame is doing in terms of 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute we have a resistance here. If this can close bearish and the next one close above, That will also be the 5-minute close, which would be ideal. Actually, it won't be the 5-minute. This would be, yeah, so we could enter 1 minute before the 5-minute. It makes it tough. It makes it tough. I guess we'll just have to be patient here. It's a tough one. If your spread is 4 to 6 pips, that's not tradable. Yeah, some of you guys with 4 pip spreads, high spreads, is because of bank holidays coming, right? And election week as well on the GBP. They're removing liquidity for election week, right? They're removing liquidity. Remember, a lot of traders don't trade this whole week here. Whole week they don't trade. So that's why they're just removing liquidity, because the whole week they don't trade. I finally made a spreadsheet, and journaling my trades really helps you be accountable. Yes. Harry, why'd you put bigger stop loss? Because I'm just using a 5-minute close above what's going to be the plan. And I want more confirmation, and I want to manage. So if I take a full loss with stop loss here, then it's going to suck, because, you know, price could just grab liquidity and flip. But now I can use this as management. I can close half here. I can close full and lose half of what I was going to gain. What I was going to lose. So you won't trade this week? I will, but I'm just waiting for valid setups. We have good volume. I will not trade on election day, that's for sure. That's pretty standard not to trade on election day. On top of that, on election day is also US bank holiday, so it's complete no-go. Right, it's a complete no-go. Setup 30 looks sexy AF. Yeah, it was looking nice. I still feel like having a 5-minute close above is going to be the catalyst. I don't see a bank holiday. Yeah, you can see it right here. USD bank holiday all day Thursday, and elections on GBP. Forgive me, so are you buying right now or selling, and why? It says on the chart what my plan is, and why. Show up to the beginning of the stream and I do my analysis. It's not a one-word answer, but it's all dependent on my analysis, bias, and what my setups require, and that's the reason why I'm taking a buy. So I'd recommend you show up to the streams early, subscribe so you know when we go live, and you'll be able to see that analysis and know the reason why. You know, but it's based on my setups here, based on my setups. You won't go live tomorrow? Tomorrow is going to be Wednesday for me. Tomorrow's going to be Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday for me. Friday will be the day of the election impact, surely. Results won't be out till late Thursday evening. Yes, exactly, Alex. But in the morning, it's going to be really tough because people are all going to wait for the elections. Why would anyone, any institution try to put on a position? Unless there's some inside trading, but it's very tough. Spreads are definitely going to be jumping around like crazy. You know, because brokers are going to remove their liquidity to keep safe. We could see a massive move on GJ. Thank you so much. What time do you normally start stream? Just set your notifications on. You will know what time in your time zone, but it starts 9:30. So an hour ago stream started, 1 hour ago. There's usually a nice move once the results are announced, but it's very quick. Yeah, like most news, that's how it is. It's just hard to predict, right? Which way? Look at the rejection, guys, right? No FOMO gang wins again. Do you notice how many times we've avoided a loss? No FOMO. Entering just without 15-minute close above. Anyone who entered just break off high. Waiting for the 5-minute to close above. We didn't enter as well. You know how many people are losing right here? Stream mostly starts, not mostly, always. What's your take on GJ election day, up or down? It's very hard to say, man. It's really hard to say. You know, it's even because how will the market price in Labour? Since Labour is going to be a new party, they might take that positively. But remember, the whole UK economy has been expecting Labour to be has been expecting Labour to get into the market, so we might have priced in everything and might see a huge capitulation in the market where we dump down and it becomes buy the rumor, sell the news event. You know? Last time it was up, yeah, but last time Conservatives got elected, right? The Conservatives have been in power for a long time. I think over 10 years now. When is election? Thursday, day after tomorrow for me. So if they win, we full margin buy? Yeah, it could happen. Is your $55 a course or is it your YouTube more of a course? $55 is structured a lot better. You get access to all content. I've actually been working on moving all the webinars. All the webinars I've been moving, you can see. But you get access to all of this, right? You get access to, one second. All of this content you get access to. Right? So you get access to all of this content once it loads. That's the difference. So this is done, how to navigate the group, first understanding what level trader you are, and then yeah, everything in order here. So this is all done in webinars, questions asked by people so we can directly discuss it. It's not like me presenting you a course which I don't like. This is discussion, this is explaining, and people answering on something they don't understand. So this is the ultimate way to have content, and there's a ton of stuff in here, like really advanced stuff and really good stuff to really catch you up and be on top of everything, you know. I'm telling you, for the price, it's way underpriced for the value you're getting in there. I put a lot of work in there, man. And make sure that everyone, because I enjoy it and I like to see people succeed, and I'm happy with the progression that's been made. You know, we don't ask people to flex profits and stuff like that, but I always ask people to put stuff that they're proud of, and you know, you can see, look at people's growth that they've been having, you know, all different stuff that we've been having, and it's just not a BS area to be, you know. It's not just, I could easily hype this up on Instagram, ask people to shill profit, right? I can ask people to shill profit and just make this look extremely hype, you know. But we know people are making money, so that's not something new, you know. we need to find a way to get our stream to 1,000 viewers. That's been my goal. We're stuck, right? We're stuck at like 700. We reached 900 before, but I don't know, some people show up for London session, some people don't. What is gonna get us to that goal so we can do a massive giveaway? GJ trying to become chop? Yeah, GJ effed everyone up who doesn't respect 4-hour resistance. One NY session, or what's ADV? What's ADV? Or advertise? Yeah, I should probably push my stream a little bit more. Where can I get a leak of his course? A leak of my course is on my YouTube channel. Great Instagram post. Yeah, I just think we need more support, and more people will come as they find more value here, right? So it doesn't matter. I'll promote your channel over the next... Oh, Lorenzo in chat. Appreciate you, brother. Guys in my chat have been saying about you shouting me out. I don't need that, man. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you though. It's really respectable. Shout out to everyone who streams, man. But I don't need that, man. I haven't done anything for you. I don't deserve anything back. But appreciate that though. See, man, there's good people on YouTube, man. It's not always hate. It's not always hate. And you want to hear something? See, all of you guys, right, who are not doing anything with your life, come and chat and hate. He's doing something, and he comes in here and wants to support. And I've always said that people who are doing something always want to support. But no need to push it like that. That sounds cheesy. Lorenzo, I had a win in pre-London from gold PWPOC. PW, I think, stands for previous weekly, because I use previous weekly. POC, I don't know. He'll have to teach me. Lorenzo, the greatest jawline ever witnessed? I don't know, guys. Don't get sus now, man. We're here to trade, right? S5 probably soon, potentially. See what gold is doing here. Yeah, gold, you see, that's that move down. That's why I didn't trust to take the first move down, because of the potential rejection back up. If this rejection fails, we could look to sell back down. Is he real or fake? I'm not sure. No, he's real. He's real. He's real. POC is point of control. I see. I blow my account because of your strategy. I will expose you now. Thank you very much, sir. And stop making new accounts to come hate. Sometimes I marvel at your foresight. Patience is really good. Yeah, patience pays you. Sometimes it can be annoying because you miss trades that if you FOMO'd in, you would have won. But the name of the game here is that we just have to follow a plan that I can, trust long term here, no matter what happens, no matter what happens. So today, if I FOMO'd into this 4-hour resistance buys, right? If I FOMO into these 4-hour resistance buys, I would have lost 100%. Stop loss below 30-minute gone, right? That would have been a loss there. I can avoid that loss by, by just following that plan. Now, sometimes today would have just pushed through the screen like no tomorrow. And people who have been on the stream for more than 3 to 6 months, yeah, you will know. You will know, right? You're not stuck, you're just consolidating, making a range to break it hard in the future. Yeah, it's just, it's just a numbers thing, right? It's a little bit fun to claim that you had XYZ on stream. I don't really mind. Again, more people mean more possibility of signal bots and hate, which I don't like. The audience we have right now, majority of it are quite good people, right? And I enjoy that more than having quantity of viewers, as it doesn't really matter for me. I'm here just to show what I'm doing. I'm not here to try be some hype guy on the internet and blow up, because if I wanted to do so, I would be promoting only lifestyle and all of this stuff. And I've been, before I even live stream, I was posting videos on YouTube, And not once, even at the time where I was getting per view, a lot of videos are hidden. I was getting maybe like 100 views per video. But you know, 3 years ago, I was just posting value from 3 years ago, right? From 3 years ago, posting value. And you want to see something funny here? Look what price GJ is at back here when I'm taking a trade. 146, boys. 146. Very painful to watch that price. If I left this trade till today, I would be set, right? I would be set. Your action best mentor to me. Okay, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Can you please share your trading plan with us? Every day on stream, I share my plan. You can also watch my trading plan video on YouTube. Right? Most of your questions, guys, go and search that on my YouTube channel. So let's say you're like, oh, I want to see a trading plan. Does Harry have a trading plan? Just go to my channel and then use this little search icon. Try trading plan. Does he have a video? Enter. Oh, there we go. He has a trading plan here. Right? Use it like a dictionary. Seems like you have a persistent fan bot. Yeah, this guy comes and hates. It's pretty normal. It's old news. Funny thing is, he's in the same place he was last week. It's a shame. It's a shame. Our job is to take a piece of the market. It's a trap to think we should have, would have. Very true. Right? Very, very true. What are you waiting for? I was waiting for my buys above here. Still valid. Still valid, these buys above. If we can flip and get above, I'm ready to go. Gold, this retracement we were talking about. So if this fails, we can look for sells. For buys, we don't have much range here. It's very aggressive to push buys here. Not sure how much I want to push buys in this range. If we were down here, it's a different story. You know, it's a different story. Remember from the beginning of the week on gold, guys, I was saying that this mid-range here is going to be nasty. It's going to be tricky to trade in this mid-range until we break out. This week, I think we're stuck till NFP, to be honest, because of us having bank holiday day after tomorrow. So unless news today does something exciting, then we're going to stay in this range, right? Not today. I mean, tomorrow's news is actually bigger than today's news, where we have, what is this? Tomorrow is Wednesday, unemployment claims, right? That could push price. That probably either that pushes price with ADP and unemployment. Either that pushes price out of the range, or we're stuck till NFP for sure. But that could definitely give us a move out this range. Now, when you're trading a range, ideally you want to be at the top of the range or the bottom of the range, or you want to see liquidity created in the middle of the range to give you confidence for move to continue up. Yeah, we did retest this zone here, but we don't have range to continue up at the moment. Makes it a little bit tough here, a little bit tough. What's the best video of your channel? Just depends what you're looking for, man. I try to cater. I try to cater to everyone, you know? So it depends what you're looking for. I think DJ will do some business after stream. Bro, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes I end stream and then 15 minutes later, everything changes and we break out. We want a video of you picking up girls at the gym. Listen. First of all, in Dubai, the worst place to pick up girls is in a gym. Second of all, do I look like some freaking simp who goes to the gym to pick up girls? Why would I go to pick up girls? Actually, no, we're not going to go down this route. Otherwise, I'm going to have a rant there. But I'll tell you one thing, guys. If you ever go to a gym and you hit on a girl, it is ultimate cringe for that girl. Ultimate cringe. They don't like it. Let the girl give you the sign first. Look at you, eye contact, say hello. And if you're interested, have a conversation. Don't be so weird, guys. Come on, just say, yeah, hello. You know, how are you doing? Discuss. You know? That's how it should work. But don't go up and, you know, don't do that bullshit and say, how many sets do you have? I just wanted to say hi. No. Just start, like, if they look at you, you can look back, do this, you know, put your hand on your chest, say hi. That's it. That's ultimate no word riz. Actions are more powerful than words. Right? And then go and just, you know, be next to her, open your MetaTrader, and it's like, yeah, so, you know, just have this, you know, 500k account here, 1.3 million account here. Definitely not demo. Definitely not demo. I'm not pressing the settings button, but, you know, do you know what that means? You know? Out your hand on your chest? Yeah, hand on your chest, guys, is a gentleman's thing. Hands on your chest, guys, is a gentleman's thing. Anytime you see someone, put your hand on your chest, give them respect. Not enough respect. You don't know who they are, you don't know who they will be. Just give respect. Be someone to give respect to others, and you will get respect back, trust me. It's how the world works. You have a really low viewer number. I don't think I have on my videos. Even ones that were, you described the 3 setups, people are lazy, they want signals not to learn. Yeah, but you know, some videos do well. This is just algorithm thing. Again, I don't make videos for views. I make videos to, you know, put out a brand, to put out a message. But videos do well, you know, and that keeps it going. That keeps me motivated, is that some videos do well. So, you know, that's in terms of my motivation. This one got 15k, 11k, 20k. Wow, the fundamental video got 20k. That's nuts, bro. I can't believe the fundamental video ended up getting 20k. That's crazy. Most people don't give a shit about fundamentals. New idea, dating tips with Harry. No, guys, no. Social experiment, next thumbnail. All right, what's the social experiment next thumbnail? I'm listening. I had a girl at the gym, man. I had a girl at the gym that hit on me who was Christian. Later found out it was not her name, no, it was her name. It was what? Her name, not her religion. Yeah, you mean his name. I made 10 grand because of you. Maybe you made 10 grand because of me before, but not today. We haven't taken a trade, so that's cap. Bro, now we take it too far, man. Man's asking me how to hit it from the back, man. Shit, man. Always take it too far. This is typical YouTube. Take it too far. Harry, your content is so good, YouTube, just don't push it. Nah, it doesn't matter, guys. It will, long term, all these guys who content is being pushed, they're gonna fall off. They're going to get scrutiny and not handle it. And we will still be here, hopefully, you know, doing our grind. Like I said, I'm here to do my job. The whole reason I started trading is because I wanted to create content, but I'm not a content creator. I just wanted to stream because it allows me to trade, vibe, and also create a better brand, which I can leverage, right? How can I leverage? Build different things about it, which is fine. Oh yeah, Escape the Matrix has the blueprint, man. It's just my grind, bro. When we have that grind set spills over, Every girl can smell it. Okay, let me ask you this, Escape the Matrix. Did she give you signs first or did you go over? I'm interested to know. Who's... He has to leave the room. What do you think gold will do today? It's trying to make up its mind at the moment, so we must find out. But who approached who? He's avoiding the question, boys. Alright. Oh, but you're a personal trainer. That doesn't count, bro. That's cheating. You have a free ticket in. That's a free ticket. That's a free ticket. Hey, I can help you with your workout. I'm a personal trainer. Okay, next story. What's the P&L of yesterday? Yesterday was dog water, break-even day, annoyed. Alright, what is gold trying to do here? Does it want to close above this resistance? This is also the 30-minute close. I wish we had more range here. What is that? 4 pips. What? It's rubbish. 50-minute closing. I don't know if we can fill the wick here to push. Also going to be London Open 1 hour close here. Let's go see a better chart. I don't like the close too much. Not the best close. Yeah. This is tricky, this one here. Close above? No. It's a very sexy bottom wick though. The only thing tempting me now is this bottom wick. 5 pips to fill this wick and potential continuation. Ugh. Go along on gold? Yeah, it looks like it is a riskier shot because of this range here, but it does look like an option. Just thinking, should I rip this? We have structure form, 15 hasn't closed above, but 1 hour and 30 closed above. 30 looks juicy. This is of course the only problem here, which we also have that problem on the 1 hour. But since the wick tapped it, we could have a potential wick fill. Prefer we broke this low first, then came back up. Oh, no wonder didn't close above on nothing. It closed. No, the 30 minute I'm looking at, the 30 minute. It would be based above on 30 minute. How's 30 minute? Double check that. This wick on my broker is much smaller. Oh no, it's the same. 5 pips. Interesting. 50 pip SL? No, SL would go below this range here. 19 pip SL. Once it flips, you would not expect it to reflip. Literally, if it reflips, gets back in the range after it flips, then that's it. It's game over, I feel. Just don't like this resistance here. If this resistance was not here, I'm taking that 100%. I just don't know the probabilities of us re-breaking that resistance without getting above it. Does that make sense? So if we get above it now with something closing above this, yeah, it's a different story. Because now we can get back above it. Let's go have a look what 5 minute is saying. Can we see the 5 minute perfectly rejected there? I don't know how much I like buying back in this range, guys. I really don't know. It's not a very high probability setup. Only way you can push through is with volume, but we're not even bullish bias, we're mixed bias, so we can't expect that to be the case here, that we just get solid volume. Is Tanzania in Africa? Yes, it is. Come to Tanzania. I've been to Tanzania. I've been. Why are you not using a Wanda chart? They seem to have some sort of issues today. I think the days are gone of gold being manipulated. Remember, markets will go during cycles. Depends what you consider manipulation. But it's just different cycles. Sometimes we get extra liquidity grabs on pairs and gold and whatever you may be trading. Some days you just get pure breakouts. Remember, we have NFP week and bank holiday. It could cause a little bit of inconsistency in price action. See what GJ did. I just need to check GJ what we did. All right. We respected the lows of the range. This is not too bad here. We could still get back above this range here, which could be quite nice. Right, we're not too far off from the top of the range. Maybe about 10 pips, 8 pips even. 8 pips till the top of the range, so not bad. I'm just gonna go to the toilet and come back. What do you think of this previous 15-minute candle? Let's have a look. Open on wrong monitor. Liquidity grab? Yeah, this could be a liquidity. What's this? 50-minute on UJ? Yeah. This is, yeah, I mean, in terms of shape, it is liquidity grab, but UJ, we're at scary levels as well on UJ, right? UJs keep pushing up, so we're seeing a lot of, this is pound weakness we're seeing right now, since JPY is continuing to be weak. We're due for an intervention. I wonder, what was this yesterday? This is a mini intervention. Actually, no, that was the USD news. Yeah, we're due for some sort of, we're due for it, man. Let's go see what GBpjpy is doing here. Okay, we had a little bounce on GBpjpy, which is nice to see a small breather. That was probably with the USD weakness in USD news. Of course, it gets eaten up like no tomorrow. But overall, this thing is just tanking. Tanking, bro. 61.90. Damn. Look at the 15-minute here on gold, right? Look what happened to the 15-minute here. So we flipped up, made a top wick, and rejected here. Actually, we didn't actually. So look at this, right? This is why we wait for break of highs. Today is a little bit, you know. Hey Harry, my baby mama sis said you should come to Jamaica. If I go to Jamaica, I'm seeing my friend. He knows who. I'm seeing him in Jamaica. You, I don't know you. Don't know if your baby mama, how is she? She'll need to join the waiting list. Spots will be open. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a weird ass comment. Fuck was that? I'm saying. Spots for baby mamas. Where's the guy who says his sister? There's one guy in his... Harry, I thought we were family. Yeah, we're family, but you know, it's a different type of fam, you know? This is a YouTube family, brother. Jamaica getting a hurricane these few days? Yeah, it's their hurricane season. Is tap water drinkable in Dubai? Yeah, this is something interesting question, man. Now, if you were to test the pH level of tap water, if it's coming through clean lines, if you've redone your lines, it's actually drinkable and actually very clean. But most like houses and places, the lines are pretty old, so it's not drinkable, right? It's not drinkable. So I would say 80% of the time it's not drinkable. You can't go to any tap and do that. Actually, we're out to get it later tomorrow or later today. Oh, good luck with that, man. Is Dubai safe though? Yeah, very safe. Are you interested in cricket? I used to be on the UAE cricket team, man. I used to almost play semi-professional. I was junior. I traveled to England to play, believe it or not. Yeah, I used to play that game, man. Weird, but I don't know. It's a sport I picked up and yeah, I used to play it, man. Used to play it. I saw you on TV. I played for Italy under 16s. Nice. Yeah, I played for under 12s. I played for under 16 and under 18. When I was 16, I played for the under 18. Am I watching the finals? No, I stopped watching cricket. I stopped. Will you ban me if I say Call of Duty is overrated? I'm a CS player, so it's okay. You still look only 20? Yeah, I am. Did you bat or bowl? I was a bowler. How do you know Jamaica's getting a storm? You care about? Oh, maybe we have people in our group who is from Jamaica and they can give me information because I speak to the people in my group. You don't like Valorant? Ah, come on. I get it. It's another FPS game, but you know, Counter-Strike is the OG here. It's the OG. I'm very surprised that this wick did not go for the nasty one more liquidity grab, catch everyone out. This is a trait of GJ that it likes to do. It likes to give that one more liquidity grab. And then make sure to have everyone in before giving them this in their face. Right? You don't want to wake up to to red dildos in the morning. Not something exciting, I tell you that much. Not fun. I'm telling you, it's the truth. Am I an op? No, I'm a rifler. Favorite cricketer? I had one for different positions, right? Favorite batter, favorite bowler. I like Wasim Akram's bowling, but that's a whole different story. I'm open a different door in that scenario. Look at gold dump here, right? Now, there's no way I could have entered this because my entry requires what's it called? Closes here, right? Even 5 minute, this is a one. That's shit data feed anyways. I think I'm done for the session. I'll be back. Move to NY. Alright, man. Sounds good. Yeah, interesting move on gold. Gold comes bottom of the range. You can look for buys from the bottom of the range back up a little bit later. Wasim Akram, OG of reverse swing? Yeah, that's why I liked it. $26 is a wall. Let's see what it does at 26. We're reaching there now. Arriving destination soon. Setup 4 on gold. Setup 4 would also be option on GJ. But if we create support from down here, I'll also try buy. I'll also try buy from support created from down there. I forgot my toothbrush. Ah, damn, bro. You have to go the old finger out, brother. That's the only way you can manage that now. What setup? A setup 2? A setup 2? Yeah, like a setup 2 with maybe 5 minute structure, right? Because if we're just gonna range all day, then play the range. But this is nasty range on gold here. Setup 4 on GJ? Not just yet. I think GJ needs to leave 4-hour resistance. We didn't close outside the range still. Still we didn't close outside the range. 5 minutes working on lower highs, lower low. We need to change structure in order to see upside. By the time we change structure, it's only about 7 pips to break the resistance. I'll wait for breaking the resistance. Same bull trap as yesterday. Did we get a bull trap yesterday? Let's have a look. Sessions. Alright, yesterday yeah, but we are at resistance here. We are at resistance. Yeah, then we created that support and then faked out. Then we had a massive move up for the rest of the session. Sand session indicator, it's not mine. I just searched it. I don't know whose it's by, but shout out to him. I just have sessions, that's all it's called. Where's Claudio? Let's test if Claudio's indicator is working with all the recent updates. Let's have a look here. So indicators, lot calculator. Let's have a look at this. Want to take a buy here, stop loss below here. 1,000 should be about 12 lot, 12 to 13 lot. 10.26. Oh yeah, 15 pip stop loss. Yeah, it still works, man, somehow. It still works. Which is good. Well done for that. Just get an EA? I mean, no, it's just a little indicator he made. I like it. Brother, favorite Indian cricketer? Yeah, you love me to tell you favorite cricketer from your country, right? Enough about cricket. I'm trying to focus on trades here, which is not happening, which is a little bit boring, but can you see GU? Yes, I'm just pouring myself some water, and we'll have a look at GU for you, brother. Don't worry. All right. GU, what is GU doing? So GU moving down here looks a lot more bearish than GJ looked. 4-hour time frame bearish, definitely mixed session. Daily time frame also bearish, full bearish session. You should be looking for sells on GU today, and you did have a selling option on this candle close below. So this was your option today to fill the wicks. Nice top wick here, and go break of this low here. That was your option for sells. Would look something like this. You'd go break of this wick, stop loss wherever this top wick was, right? And then target break-even point would be here at this support. That's definitely break-even point. And then full TP is here. That would be the position. Yeah, also was a 1 hour close, right? That's pretty nice. Yes, that's beautiful trade. Yeah, with the 1 hour close, yeah, you'd actually enter actually here, break of this low. Break of this low with the 1 hour close. Target, actually your target would be the 1 hour support here. This was GU trade. Where's my GU guys? You guys took this or what? Should have been your trade for today. 10 a.m. open. 30-minute close as well. Look, 30-minute was clean. This is very straightforward trade. Very straightforward trade. I took EU. Let's see what you did on EU. It's in my plan, but I was looking into slow UJ. Why? Why would you look? What did you take? EU close below the range? Fill the gap. I like. I was in that trade. Congrats. Bogdan, let's see what work he's done today. He took GU. Yeah, that's the one, bro. That's the one. That is the one. I like it. Took 1.5. Perfect, brother. Perfect. This was exactly the trade. Yeah, clean setup 1 on GU today. That's a very, very nice trade. Good candles to the left. 1 hour close was key, right? Carries the whole trade when you get the 1 hour close. So that's nice to see. Good job there. Now it's my turn. Alright, I'm starting a new challenge today. I need an A+ setup to begin with. Most of the time, unless I say it's a risky setup, we're taking A+ setups. So the point is, no matter if you win or lose the first trade, it doesn't matter, because if you're not consistent, what are you going to do? You have to pass phase 1, you have to pass phase 2, and then you have to make money funded to get a withdrawal. So if you're not a consistent trader, at some point you're going to mess up. You have higher probabilities to mess up than to actually get it right. I mean than to get it right. So you have to learn the skill no matter what. Hate to break it to you, but it's just how it works. Right, we're breaking down here heavy, man. What's going on here, man? Very tough range, right? Very tough range. Yeah, gold is dumping, but not giving us range to trade. It's just dumping to the bottom of the range. Look at 5 minute, not even one pullback here. That's the thing, markets will move, but sometimes they don't give you an entry setup, so you haven't missed anything. How do you determine A+ setup? Anything that follows my plan is A+, unless there's something like today was A+ if we had a 15-minute close above here. But I can do what? I can go and take a 5-minute close above to be slightly more aggressive. It's still an A trade. I'm not going to take trades that are stupid unless I want to try something a little bit riskier, you know. which are mostly scalps, but they're still an A plus scalp. It's just the scalp has lower probability to play out. I think I'm gonna buy this for the group, guys. I quite like to have this. I'm gonna buy this for the group, and I'm gonna attach it to our Discord. So we're gonna get live updates in our Discord like this. This will be a lot cooler, and we won't have to wait for delay. So anytime random move comes in the market, we just go check our Discord channel, right? And we can see what's going on. What do you think, guys? I think that would be great. You know, and we'll get it live. So we'll just have like a news. We'll have a news. Yeah, I think it'll be cool. So I'll put that in the exclusives. I'll do that today. I like that idea. Get some nice headlines, right? Run a Discord server, get some juicy headlines. Yeah, this would be great. You know, then we don't even have to check Forex Factory. When news comes out, we just check our server, which we're there in anyways. Yo! This thing is dumping. That would be cool. Yeah, we're gonna put that. Write off the taxes. Nah, I don't have taxes. This is only $99. It will be fine. $99 is like $9 a month, right? So it's pretty cheap. Less than $9, man. So it's not. I think for the value of having that in the server, it's worth it for me, and I want it myself anyways. So that's how it is. Guys, Friday we'll do a giveaway. We do monthly giveaways. You guys know the drill. So we'll do that Friday, just so you guys know. We'll do that giveaway on Friday. As always, we'll give away Pip Lab subscriptions, and we'll give away 1 or 2 Tradesharpe exclusive subscriptions. So yeah. Pip Slops. Yeah, we'll give subscriptions to this, to Pip Labs. By the way, people were asking me, can I still access the demo? Yes, you can press demo up here and you can still access the demo. Free trial will allow you to start a free trial for the full version. So you get the full version on free trial. But demo is still available, yes. Just so you know. Am I trading crypto? No, I'm investing in crypto. Power speech today? Yes. That actually, yeah, that could bring some volume here if he opens his mouth. He hasn't said too much, but again, big focus is going to be in inflation data. Lifetime exclusive giveaway. I prefer monthly, as most people are not committed lifetime. Right? Most people are not committed lifetime. And I don't like people paying for stuff for lifetime. If you're gonna, in terms of things just like that, I don't think if you guys are in the industry and someone has like a signal group, which I don't think you should be buying anyways, but if they do, don't be paying for lifetime, because I see a lot of these people in the industry end the signal group after 3-4 months, and then what happens to you? So yearly option is much better if you want to take something more long term. So yeah, probably if you're going to subscribe to something in this industry, focus on yearly options. Or just take the monthly. Good morning, Harry. I came late. Took any trade yet? No, I've been waiting. I wanted to take buys on GJ above this resistance, but we failed and then just dumped here we didn't close below any supports for me to take sells, so it's not valid. So I couldn't do anything on GJ. Close above range still valid in NY? Yeah, 100%, man. This week of NFP is very tricky or not comparing to other trading weeks. It's more bank holiday and NFP. Both together are going to affect. Powell's speech today, you know. But it was looking good yesterday. Yesterday was perfect. So maybe today it wants to chill. Tomorrow we're good again, you know. Then we obviously have elections, so it's game over for election day. And then it might be all back to normal. What's your net worth? What type of question is this, man? Like, whoa, you know, you don't ask that deep, man. You know, actually, in my, not culture, but in my upbringing, money is not something that was boasted, right? You don't go, flexing money is not something that I was brought up with. I was brought up with hard work and growth, you know? Also, it's a safety hazard, you know, a safety hazard. I get enough hate as it is. If I'm out there flexing my money and my net worth and stuff, that's a safety hazard. Like, let's be a bit smart, guys. I know a lot of the guys on the internet do it, but they have nothing to lose because, you know, they have nothing to lose, right? Because they have monthly expenses of 50,000 and they're spending 50,000. So what's their savings? I can't see any news that caused the bearish move. It's not a massive move, guys. It's not news. Don't worry. They can't be like Tate. Yeah, but look what happened to him, right? See, he had a lot of safety. He had to hire security and everything, right? Now, Tate, he never disclosed his net worth. He would just talk about it, but it's not a real disclosure. Could be more, could be less, right? Most likely less, if I have to be honest. That's how the internet works, unfortunately. How many countries have you visited? I've been blessed, visited quite a few, to be honest. Yeah. Your ethnicity is Pipian? So, Harry, you keep your hands tight and don't spend money on not useful stuff or luxury items. In terms of luxury items, no. I do buy myself one or two pieces that I'll actually use. I don't rip myself out in designer. I don't like the style of designer. I'm quite a basic. I would like a good quality shoe, good quality pants, tailor-made preferred, and a normal black shirt, man, like I'm wearing right now. You know, black shirt is good. And if I'm spending any money on luxury item, I would spend it on a watch. That's about it. But that's different, right? That's to value my time. That's more of a collector's piece, right? So that's where I spend my money. In terms of other stuff, no, I'm actually pretty, I don't spend money out, like I don't go out to blow money and stuff like that. I live quite disciplined, you know. But the problem with me is that I have like, you know, big, like I have things that I treat myself with and they're normally very expensive. So, you know, I'm penny wise, pound foolish, if that makes sense. I'm penny wise, pound foolish. But no, they're good things. But if you want me to be completely honest, don't really have too much luxury of spending too much money because I put that in property, as I said, and that pretty much eats up a lot of my income, man. You know, so I'm pretty tight on that. But I believe, you know, not believe It's the right thing for the future. It's how you need to set yourself up. So even though now I can't go, you know, spending like crazy per month and flexing that I live a really rich life, I'm setting up assets that people who show off to you with that stuff don't have. Because if they wanna just say, hey, I don't want to trade, I don't want to do this anymore, they can't, because that's how they make a living, right? Not even from trading, you know, they need to be online. Whereas me, I'm setting myself up to be like, you know, don't own a drift car, expensive but fun as hell. I really wanted a drift car so bad. I have a project car that drains money, don't worry, but I wanted a drift car. I actually wanted a chaser with a 2JZ and build that. You know what a chaser is? B2. Nice. Yes, sir. Good. My dream is to own a 7-Eleven. Alright, if that floats your boat, then I wish you that. Why not get a pre-built one? It's hard to get them in Dubai, you know. They're overly priced to import. And if I import them from Japan, you're gonna get it right-hand drive, which is fine, traditional way, but you know, then you need to get all bloody papers, and so I'm just gonna waste money on it. I'm not gonna use it enough. I'm not gonna use it enough at all. GJ could set up for sells in New York session for sure. Listen guys, I'm not seeing much here on the charts. I think it's going to range for a bit. We had a great stream. We discussed a lot of important points here. I need more information, so I'm going to leave you with the plan. Now for sells, it's very tough. We've had a push for London session. We're sitting at this key level 204, very important level. A lot of fake outs can happen. Do some measuring. This is not big. This is 5, 6, 7 pips here. It's not going to be worth it for me with 13, 14, 15 pips stops. Now, since we've already had such a push, can I expect this thing to melt? It's possible, but not for 5, 6, 7 pips is it worth it without structure. So I'd love to see pullbacks to create resistance to continue down. That's going to be my plan here. If the 4-hour closes like this, look, we have a lot of clean range. We could see some downside in New York, right? We could start to sell below these levels here, try to push through these resistances. Now for gold on the other hand here, same type of story happening on gold. We're seeing supports being created here. And that's what I want to see, supports being created. If we get back above this resistance here, I can look for buys, right? Back inside the range, change of structure, a little bit of like, let's say a liquidity type grab, boom from the bottom, come back above, take buys back towards these highs here, set up 5. Now for sells continuation, we don't have the biggest range for sells, but what we can look for is price to reject this to fail. When this fails and we get below, we have set up 1 towards the downside to try fill the bottom of the range. If we reach the bottom of the range by New York session, we can look for buys from the bottom of the range back to the top, right? That's going to be an option. Be careful with Powell speaking as well, but I don't think that's in our time slot. Let me have a look. Where's my Forex factor? This is it is. Powell is speaking today at 5:30. Okay, yeah. So he's speaking at NYSE Open. So be careful. Keep that in mind here. A little bit slow. We tried a trade yesterday. Yesterday's trade should have been a win, but unfortunately 1 pip from TP. We would have been up for the week and not feeling in a rush to take a trade. But beginning of the month, you know, let's take it easy here and see what ends up happening. In terms of scalps at the moment, you know, 5-minute candle closes below here for scalps are good. But remember, again, we've had such a big push. And actually yesterday we did the same thing and ended up reversing. So I don't have enough information. See, look, we came down, we had the same push, we created a support, and we ended up pushing for the rest of the day. So again, we create a support, we do these pullbacks on lower time frames, we could push for the rest of the day, and maybe in the next hour I'm looking for buys and stuff like that. So That's what I'm going to be looking for here. I appreciate everyone showing up to stream. Be sure to show up tomorrow. Let's get it. Consistency wins. Yesterday on my story, you guys said you wanted to see some numbers. I did post it to show you that, look, we're not taking trade today, but look how that works over 3 weeks, right? That was 3 weeks. It adds up, guys. It adds up. So focus on that. Focus on the long term. And let's get it, guys. Happy for you guys to gain this information. Hope it helps. With that being said, take care, trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace. Have a good day, boys.